10 Hidden Secrets in History's Greatest Artworks. 1. The Secret Whale in View of Scheveningen Sands. The painting was done by Hendrik van Antonissen. For 140 years, it looked like people staring at nothing. But in reality, they were staring at a beached whale. In 2014, a restorer removed a coat of yellow varnish. This revealed the hidden whale beneath. The whale was deliberately painted over. It probably offended 18th century sensibilities. 2. The human brain in the creation of Adam. This is the most famous of Michelangelo's 9 biblical panels. They're painted on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo was an early expert in human anatomy. The cloak behind God is the exact same shape as a human brain. It represents the idea of knowledge bestowed on Adam. 3. Jan van Eyck's self-portrait in the Arnolfini portrait. Jan van Eyck concealed this image in the mirror. It shows 2 figures entering the room. One of them is probably Van Eyck himself. There's also a Latin inscription above the mirror. It's difficult to make out, but it says, Jan van Eyck was here, 1434. 4. The hidden music in The Last Supper. Leonardo's masterpiece has been analyzed numerous times, but it took computer technician Giovanni Maria Palla to spot this secret. Palla discovered musical notes within The Last Supper. He wrote out the notation and got a 40-second hymn. It sounds like a requiem. 5. The Last Supper in Café Terrace at Night. Vincent van Gogh created his own homage to Leonardo. His painting shows 12 people sitting at a cafe. Standing in the middle is a long-haired figure. Behind it is a cross-like shape on the window. This is an obvious reference to Christ and the Apostles. 6. The Anamorphic Skull and the Ambassadors. This artwork was painted by Hans Holbein the Younger. It features an optical illusion at its base. If you look at it from the right, it appears to be a skull. This was painted in 1533. 7. The secret woman behind the Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa has the artist's initials, LV, in her right eye. They are microscopically small. In 2015, a scientist used reflective light technology on the portrait. He found another portrait of a woman underneath. It was probably the artist's first draft. Leonardo painted over it to create his masterpiece. 8. 500 plant species in Primavera. Sandro Botticelli's artwork celebrates spring and fertility. It may also be of interest to horticulturists. Botanists have identified 500 species of plants in it. They're painted with enough scientific accuracy to be identifiable. 9. The Woman's Face in the Old Guitarist. This is one of Picasso's best-known works from his Blue Period. In 1998, researchers used an infrared camera. They discovered another painting layered underneath it. It features a woman. Since then, the paint has faded away somewhat. The woman's face is visible above the old man's neck. 10. The Man in the Carafe and Bacchus. Caravaggio painted a Greek god in the late 1590s, but his Easter egg remained hidden until 2009. There's a man in the carafe of wine. Bottom left. It may be Caravaggio himself.